What's up, YouTube? We're back out here in the shop and we've got a few parts. This is kind of, I guess, the parts video. So, who's super pumped up for lug nuts? I guess nobody. And you know what? I don't blame you. When he shows up in the mail, I wasn't super excited either. But anyway, when we've got our turbines on the car, these are 3/4. The standard 13/16 are a little tight in there. So we needed some open end when we put the turbines on the back. So hence we ordered some. And I went all out. These are brand spanking new. $10. And we got 20 of them. So the next thing we got, this is a little bit more exciting, I guess, is a 75 millimeter throttle body. It's a BBK. Came with a spacer. Actually, it came just like you see it right here. This is how it was in the box. We paid $120 for it. That's kind of on the good deal side, I guess. Not big on the good deal, but kind of. It cost the guy like $16 to ship this thing. So anyway, we got this, and we'll slide that on at a later date. One of the other pieces we got is a 80 millimeter. Yeah, the clips broke. That's not going to affect anything. An 80 millimeter Pro M mass air. It's calibrated for 30-pound injectors. So at a later date, probably when we get close to maybe trying the nitrous or whatever, we'll put the big throttle body on, or maybe before then we'll put some 30-pounders in it, and we'll put this mass air meter on it. Plus it might be a good test, naturally aspirated, going from 65 throttle body, 75 millimeter mass air and 24-pound injectors to this stuff. You know, we'll have some parts that we can swap around and see if they make any performance gain, especially stuff that we can just do at the track, which is always interesting. Same day, same track, same car. So, but that's what we've got in the mail. Some lug nuts, super cool. And we got throttle body, and we've got a mass air meter. So, you know, we get a lot of parts getting around here, and we haven't done a lot of driving and racing. So we are definitely looking to change that scenario. So anyway, but I just thought you guys may want to see that we did get some more parts for the Trojan Horse, and we're going to get these things bolted on eventually. Just be patient. So, all right, well, this is already 3 minutes long, so let me get off here, and we'll see you guys. Oh, hold on. We'll see you later. Okay, guys, we went to lunch. We got one control arm adjusted. We're that close to driving the car around. I know, we're always that close, right? And when I got back, the FedEx guy had come. Of course, we got some stuff in the mail. That's just what we seem to do around here. We don't actually drive the cars. We just get parts in the mail all the time. So we're trying to change that, but we got a few things. So we got, okay, this is going to be mildly more exciting than the lower radiator hose. We got a receipt and some propaganda. Sorry about that. We got a, for our fuel pressure gauge that you guys haven't seen. We got a 2 1/16 fuel pressure gauge. I wasn't sure I was really going to use it on this car. It's just kind of a good deal, so I bought it because I could put it on Teresa's car. It doesn't have one, but we'll probably use it on the Trojan Horse. So this is one of the pieces whenever we decide to put it on. To go in the fuel rail, we still got to get 2 more fittings and some push lock line. We also got a gauge pod, so we can, you know, mount it. We got a new transmission mount, polyurethane one, because the one that's in it now looks like Godzilla's been using it as a chew toy. It's it's in bad shape, but I put it back in because that's just what I had. So since I was ordering something, I went ahead and got this. We got some intake gaskets for when we go to change the heads and stuff around. And then the main thing that we were ordering was this right here. It's a drive shaft safety loop. Super exciting. Everybody knows what they look like. It's Mustang specific. So the new track is a little nitpicky about things like that. We've got one track that doesn't care. I mean, if you could wear a 5-gallon bucket for a helmet and just a pair of boxers and race, and they wouldn't say nothing. And we got another track that, our new track, they are sticklers. If it runs 1050s, they want a drive shaft loop in it, but it is what it is. So we don't want to give them any real reason to not let us run right now up there. It's the closest track to us, so we're going to go ahead and bolt this on. We're going to take. And with the power of movie magic, we are back. My GoPro decided to die, the battery. Like I was saying before I got cut off, is the drive shaft loop. That's what we got. So we just ordered some other stuff to fill out our order, trans mount and gauge pod and fitting and stuff. So anyway, enough jibber jabbering. Let's get out there and get to work. All right, guys. The UPS man has come once again. Brought us a little present. Let's see what we got. See how it looks. Oh, those are fancy. We got. Wow. I love the packaging. Or the lack of it. We got a set of headers. Okay, here we go. Everything looks okay on them. A few little dents and dings. These are, I'm assuming they're Mac. The guy didn't really know, to be honest. But these are, they've been laying around in the shop. These have got the, whoa, gonna break them before we even use them. Let me move this over here. That's a little bit better. They're, he said they're 1 7/8. I didn't know Mac made a 1 7/8, but then again, I don't know everything either by any stretch. They've got 3-inch ball sockets on them. These are probably a little bigger than what we'd want to put on our car. Not that I'm scared to put bigger headers on small cubic inch motors and stuff. I'm not worried about that. It's just that we might put these on one of our other cars and take the long tubes off of that particular car and put on the Trojan Horse. So we may be doing a little exhaust swapping around at some point. Like say right now, it doesn't matter because we don't we're not really close to putting them on. We got to get our heads and all that kind of stuff on. But we hadn't even been to the track yet, and we're already 5 steps down the road. But so anyway, but we do have long tubes of some kind that we're going to put on the Trojan Horse. Like I say, these may go on another car. I wouldn't necessarily call these a great deal. They weren't a good deal for the guy that sold them to me, unfortunately for him. I paid $200 or $206 PayPal shipped, and it cost him $81 to ship these things. Whew, that had to hurt. But like I say, I'll have to get the caliper out and actually see what they are. I didn't know Mac made a 1 7/8. He said they're 1 7/8, but they are pretty good size. I thought they were just 1 3/4. And if they are 1 3/4, that's fine. That's what I'd like to have. So anyway, let me cut this off and get back out there. We're working on the car right now, making some progress. We got the one control arm left to do and one other few little nitpicky things, and then finally we're going to take this thing down the road. Golly, I've worked on this thing so much. The working is up here, the driving is down here. I like to keep it the other way around. So all right, well, we're going to go. Let me cut this off. Boom. Well, once again, the UPS man has shown up bearing gifts. We've got a box and we've got a knife So let's see if we can figure out what's in here. Well, I know what's in here because I bought it, but you guys don't know. This may take a second to try to get this thing open. Oh, and then warn me that it was idiot proof. Here we go. All right, that should do it. Aha! Get first class packaging. And ooh, okay. Wow, it comes with dust boots too. Nice. Well, guys, this is what we got. I'm trying to find a place to put this styrofoam down. All right, here we go. We got a set of struts for the Trojan Horse. These are 70/30s. Obviously, I would have wanted 90/10s, but never fear, all is not lost. We can probably, or may just, I've got 90/10s. They're on Teresa's car. They're basically kind of on their last legs a little bit, but I'm not going to argue the 60 foots out of that car. So we may swap. We may put the 70/30s on her car, or on that car, I should say that car, and put the 90/10s on the Trojan Horse. Or we may just put these on. But it's going to be a while before we do that. We've got a, we got a bunch of other things to do before we start doing the suspension stuff. So, but we're just going to add this in with our parts. We've got plenty of parts. I told you guys we had parts on the shelf. We got parts in the mail. We got parts to be ordered. We've got lots of stuff to do. So, all right, let's get off here. Get to work. We're out.